Philly Film Games. It's over.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Philly Film Games. I'm Babs Bunny, he's Buster Bunny, no relation. And he's dead.
Yep. That was quick.
Oh wow, you are dead.
I am dead.
I'm dead.
I be dead. The dead man.
Oh, I didn't want to dick it.
Just good. Oh no!
I did not mean to do that. I know, Luigi's like, yeah, my time to shine. Like all of a sudden he turns into fucking Wario. Jesus, that was crazy.
That was really close.
I caught that with the fucking toe of my shoe, man. Nope, can't do that. You gonna come at me? Okay. Well, alright, whatever. Fuck ever. Ah! God damn it. Stay away from me. I got shit to do. Fuck you. I don't know why I decided to... Where the fuck am I now? I don't recall this at all. Oh god, and this is ice.
Well,
I said... That's right. Can I give you lives? Yes. Ugh, alright. Take two! I also love how they gave the football players shovels now to get them ready for their career after
yeah, I
high
was gonna
school
say
football.
their illustrious career in manual labor.
After high school, yeah. Oh, that was a little hurtful from me. Not that I've ever... Damn it.
Boulder to the balls.
Because, I mean, I don't know. It might just be my own personal experience, but you can always sort of tell former high school football stars when you see them in real life.
Yeah. A lot of times.
Like the time that I got arrested in Arizona. Because there's a great non sequitur.
Yeah, just out of nowhere. I can always tell non-football players, like the time I got put in the slammer. Like, wow.
Okay. Okay, I guess you need some context for this. Just a little bit.
A little backstory would be helpful here.
Yes. So, okay, if you do a spin jump and you land back on Yoshi, you'll break the... There you go. So when I was just about finished my time up in Arizona, I was just...
Oh, that sucked.
Yeah, that did a little bit. I was about to go into terminal leave, which is where they let you go, and you're back to being a civilian. So the day before I leave, my friends are like, well, let's go skate at this one place we've never really been skating before. It was this little town called Benson. Benson was... The only thing going for Benson was it was a... God damn it. Benson was this town, it was like 20 miles north of where I was stationed, and it was the town that connected the state highway to the interstate, that would lead you up to Tucson. Mm-hmm. So, really, it's just a gas stop place. That's really all the place was. But it was the northern part of the county's major school district.
Okay.
So we hadn't really been there before, and we're like, yeah, we might as well go. I mean, never been there, might as well explore it a little bit. Hopefully we find something good. We did. The school was one of those places where like all phases of education happened. So it was kindergarten through 12 in this one rather large complex. I mean, it wasn't grandiose, but it was big enough. And we were skating, and I'm going to assume it was the town police officer rolled onto the premises, and my friends started running, and I wasn't going to, but I'm like, well, they've already started, so I might as well try. I didn't want to make it worse than what it already was at this point. Because the guy's like, stop what you're doing, freeze! And so they just fucking bolt. Like, where the fuck are you gonna go? We're on skates, we're in dirt, what the fuck? You brilliant maniacs. So, well, that's great. He brings us all in. Or well, it's hard to say that I was arrested. Because basically he did, it was more of a scare tactic. He put us in the... Okay. Well, that worked.
Wow. Nice.
I was going to save my own ass, but alright, Yoshi.
I'm glad you came with.
Yeah, I'm glad you were a part of that. But to burn your own ass off. Oh, fuck me running. You have to do this now.
Yeah, because I think I'm on my last one, too.
Yeah, you have to do this now. Because, oh wait, you have to do the next 2 levels, otherwise we have to stop and redo this all from the shit. No, but why flying spaghetti monster? Why? But he had pulled us. He got us in the. We were in the squad car at this point, and he had this. He had to be the local football star that just did not amount to anything.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think at the time he might have been like, I'd say 2 to 3 years older than me, so he was maybe mid-20s, like 25 at most. And he kept on saying this phrase, and it just really didn't work well with me. Everything chapped his ass.
No.
And he was like, it really chaps my ass when you kids run away from me and blah, 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 blah. And I'm just like, dude, could you not say that? Oh, nice! Put that in slow-mo, Sam. Replay that shit and give it some bling-bling. Because that was the shit. Oh, you can eat the dirt balls.
Oh, can I? Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
As long as you get the dirt balls.
Yeah. Fuck you.
But he kept on saying chaps his ass. And we're sitting there in the back of the goddamn police car. I wasn't really scared. Actually, I was a little nervous because it was like, tomorrow I have to sign out. Which is like the thing you have to do before you go on leave.
Mm-hmm.
To make it official. I was like, tomorrow I have to sign out. And it's going to be really hard for me to do that if I'm sitting in a county jail or whatever. Jail up here in Benson and like having to explain that shit, that just happened to me in the last day of my service. Oh, God, it was so dumb. But eventually, it was this whole scare tactic. And he was just like calling it in to dispatch and you got a hit.
All we have to do is these.
Yeah. Calling into dispatch and trying to get us all scared and shit. I was like I said, I wasn't really scared. It was just like, how am I going to explain this to my to my first sergeant, who's probably going to be like, "What the fuck did you do, Miller?"
Yeah,
Not that I was leaving on equitable circumstances with him, but it was just like, oh, this is just one more thing that is going to leave my legacy with this group.
Yep.
So, oh, God, yeah. He just let us go, and it was just like, fine, what the fuck ever. But yeah, this is the only time I've ever really been arrested. I've had enough incident. I've had enough run-ins with the police. But that's the only one where I got arrested. Well, sort of arrested. I've never had my... Detained might be the word I'm looking for. Because at no time have I ever had my Miranda rights read to me.
Yeah, you've never been actually thrown.
Yeah. I've never had the book thrown at me.
Take this platform.
And that's probably I'm trying to think. That's probably the first time I ever confessed that. Ever. Like, I've never told my parents that shit. I'm just like, oh yeah, one time I got arrested. Or close to arrested.
Yeah. Almost got arrested.
I mean, I've had run-ins with the cops, with police officers.
Oh, that sucked.
Yeah, that sure quite did. I've had run-ins with the police where it's basically boiled down to, like, that's one thing I did like about Arizona. Most of the police officers are just kind of cool with you, but the only reason why they're doing it is because somebody complained. Hell, I had a police officer in Bisbee. God, I love Bisbee. He stopped at us and we're like, oh shit, what kind of trouble did we get into? And he's like, dudes, why are you skating here? There's a way better spot up the street. I'm like, what? Huh? I'm sorry, am I in the Twilight Zone now? What the fuck just happened?
Thanks for the tip.
Yeah, he's like, dude, there's a better bitchin' rail up the street. I'm like, oh, cool. And he's like, if you look behind it, there's a really great ledge. I'm like, okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Like, just totally caught you off guard. But most of the time, it'd be like, they would just look at you like, all right, just give us a fake name and we'll leave this alone. Most of the time, we would just name ourselves after professional skaters, like, because we didn't care.
Who cares?
Couldn't do that back home, but yeah, when I lived in Arizona, that was just sort of the thing that you did. Because it was just like, yep. So what's your name? Dustin Latimer, Brian Shima, Chris Haffey.
And they're just like, sure.
My name's Champion Baumstimler, who was a real professional. That was his name, Champion Baumstimler. He was from Texas. I don't know what that tells you, but that was his name. But yeah, that is when I got that's been most of my instances when I on the West Coast. Now on the East Coast, police aren't nearly as cool. Well, at least where I'm from, than most, because there's this crazy ass law in my hometown called the what did we call it? Basically, the skater rule. So, the county courthouse is like the big central location in town, and if you are caught skating or anything to that effect, within 2 blocks of the courthouse, you will be arrested and then given a fine. But it wasn't just, I was going to say, you're just going to run into him and lose your shit again. It wasn't just the,
did that again.
It wasn't just that. They wouldn't just fine him, because the fine would be $300.
Ouch.
If you're on a skateboard, rollerblades, even though you're on those scooters, they would stop kids. I've seen it happen.
Mm-hmm.
They would just stop them. Like that's the shit that gets me mad, because it's like, especially when they're like 8-year-old kids. Like what? Why? They don't fucking know.
Yeah.
They don't. They're barely able to read. What, do you expect them to know the fucking law? Like every damn law?
Yes.
Yeah, some of the friends I skated with, so they would get fined $300, and then the police would confiscate their skates for 2 fucking weeks. Like, and skates back then, I don't imagine prices have changed much, but brand new skates back then were $300.
Yeah, they're spendy.
For what we do, they are expensive pieces of plastic, and the police in town would just totally dick you over. Fuck me. Run!
Raw!
Raw! Raw! Oh! There. That's my singing ability. That's the best it'll ever be. Before it starts to break again.
Yeah. Before my voice starts cracking.
Yeah. I'm going through puberty again. Oh, God. I never really had that issue.
I didn't really either.
I never had my... I mean, I might have had like once in a while, but I never had like my voice actually break up and sound like that kid from The Simpsons. I never had that. Ever. Ever. Ever.
Ever.
Yeah, it was nice. Yeah, like most of the things that they would show you in 7th grade health class about adolescence, I never dealt with.
Never had to deal with.
No. Never had that opportunity. Sure, you had the acne and the weird whatever, but never anything terrible. So, but I think that's part and parcel for high school or for high school health class and driver's ed. At least from my generation, it was all about shock and terror tactics.
Pretty much.
Like, Jesus Christ, driver's ed was fucking, they'd show you these, videos from these movies from the 70s where these kids have sideburns and, like, more facial hair than you'll ever have in your lifetime. And they're like, oh yeah, they're totally 16! Drinking and driving and, like, and then they would show you the end result of the actual accident and it'd be like some kid with his head knocked off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody's brain hanging out.
Yeah, like, holy shit. Like, this was the thing that they would expose. Like, because I talked to some of the guys in the MLP group about it. They're like, oh, no, they don't show anything like that nowadays. I'm like, really? Okay. I was going to say, what the fuck am I going to do now?
You're going to jump and hope.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm hoping, all right. Here's the hoping. Holy fuck. I'm gonna start sounding like Strong Mad. No! Not acceptable! Just want this beat so bad. Wow. This is stellar.
Oh, God.
This ends the broadcasting day on Philly Film Games. We operated a whopping 1.2 gigawatts of power to ensure that everybody in the Tri-County area has the services that we provide.
Sure.
We will end our day now with the dial tone.
Yeah. I'll end our day with the dial-up internet sound.
Oh god, that would be even better. I don't even think the local affiliates here do that shit.
No.
Sign off.
I don't think so.
Because I remember that was still a thing that they used to do when I was little. Around 1 o'clock in the morning, they would sign off and play the national anthem. And then they would play the national anthem, and then they would just sign off. And it would just... I don't think they played a tone after that. I think it was just dark. So, yeah, I do remember that. I do remember waking up prior to them signing on in the morning before watching Rocky and Bullwinkle in the morning. Because that was the first cartoon you got on Saturday mornings when I was growing up.
Oh my god.
Oh god, you know what? Next time on Philly Film Games, we're going to be by this. We promise.
This level will be beat.
Yes.
Beat its ass!
Because Eric's getting testy and I'm getting nervous.